Just slowly start to make your way down to the earth, onto a mat, and just cross your legs and close your eyes. So we're going to come to stillness to open up our practice. So just make your way there silently and just allow yourself to settle into the space. So allow the rib cage to stack over the sit bones, feel the skull floating over your shoulders. Just take a deep breath out, exhale. Take a deep breath in. And exhaling, sigh it out. Let's do another one like that. Feel the lungs on your inhale. And on your exhale, let the shoulders relax. Let your shoulders soften away from your ears. Now take a moment here before we go on with our practice. Just check in with yourself. Notice how you're feeling today. Ask yourself, how am I doing today? How do you feel physically? How's the body? How are you feeling emotionally? How is your mind? Is your mind busy, occupied? Are you thinking a lot? Now, the beauty of this practice, of starting your day with this practice, is that we start to let go of anything that doesn't serve us. We start to focus on our breath, our movement, and just connect back with ourselves. So I really encourage you to be present for the next 15 minutes in your practice and really enjoy this sense of alertness, this calmness, this focus in the body, in the mind. And just take a moment, bring your hands to your heart. So place both hands over your heart. And just set yourself an intention. So give yourself a purpose as you move into your day. How do you want to go into your day? Something to focus on, to guide you. And let that guide you in any moments of discomfort, any moments of stress, anxiety, anything at all. Know that you have a purpose. And just start to bring your hands to your heart center. We're just going to rub our hands together and keep the eyes closed and just generate this heat through the center of our hand. Then just place your hands over your eyes. Feel that warmth on your skin. And we're going to blink the eyes open and let the light back in. Good. Opening up the eyes. Take a gorgeous big inhale. Raise the arms above the head. Inhaling. And then just interlace your hands behind your back, your head. And we're going to close the elbows in. Now lengthen through the spine. Inhale. And then drop your chin to the chest. Drop the elbows down. And just stretch into the back of the neck. Into the upper back between the shoulder blades. And as you do this, I want you to really use the weight of your arms. So feel your elbows pulling down to the earth. Try to minimize any rounding of your spine here. Maintain that long spine. Reaching the hands forward, we're going to roll over the knees and find our way to all fours. Now spread those fingertips nice and wide, and then I want you to send your hips all the way back to the heels. Now stay nice and active here. Keep reaching your fingertips forward. Press the fingertips down and feel that gorgeous stretching sensation into the side body. So you're going to feel it all the way down the sides of the shoulders, into your waist, your lower back. Just breathe in here. Now plant your hands down and we're going to tuck the tailbone under. Lower, mid, upper back is going to curve all the way up and through. Now take your time, keep your thighs down on the earth, and I want you to lift your heart and really extend through your hip flexor. Tuck your chin to the chest, round your upper, mid, lower back, and push back all the way back. 3 more times. Inhale, indulge in this, breathing in. Keep the arms extended and feel the hip flexors opening. And then exhale, send it back. Tuck the chin to the chest. You articulate your spine all the way back. 2 more. lower, mid, upper back, head through last, inhaling up. And then exhale, chin to chest, round all the way back, 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 hips to your heels. Final one. Breathing in. Keep pushing the earth away. And then on your exhale, send your hips back to your right heel. Sit bones back. Send the hips to the left and then send the hips forward, forward, forward. Right ear, right shoulder, all the way around. Send them to the right heel, left heel, right ear, right shoulder. Try to see around the room now. So you're starting as well to move your head, looking all the way around, releasing tension in your neck. Let's reverse. So send it to the left. Hips to the left heel. Left ear, left shoulder, nose to the ceiling or the sky. Send it back. Breathing in. Just really enjoy this movement, this space you're creating in your body. Now breathing in, inhale, come through the middle, round your spine up and tuck your toes under. Push your hands back to your feet and we're going to drop the crown of the head down to the earth now. So just allowing the skull to be heavy. So feeling the backs of the ankles, the Achilles tendon stretch. Take a big breath in. Look forward for a moment. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, surrender. Feel the stretch all the way through your spine. So if this is the first movement you're doing today, this can feel quite intense. So try and let go. Now we're going to plant the heels to the earth and we're going to start to stretch the legs and find our way to a forward fold. Now remember, it's still early in the practice, so let's bend the knees a little bit so that we're not putting too much pressure in the lower back. On your next inhale, bend the knees, plie, knees soften. Exhale, stretch the legs. Inhale, knees are going to track in line with the second toes here. Check that out. And then exhale, send the sit bones up. Breathing in, soften the ankles. Exhaling, stretch. Let's go for one more. Inhaling. Exhaling, stretch. Now take a bend of both knees and I want you to roll yourself slowly up for 4. Push the heels away. 3. Soften your fingers or soften your fingers 2. And on 1, we're going to draw those shoulders forward, up and back. Let's step to the top of the mat here. And as we step to the top, take a big breath in, raise those arms above your head. Now bend your knees and as you arrive at the bottom, stretch the legs and stretch your arms back behind you. Inhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms up to bring you up. Now bend the knees again, sweep the arms back, extend into your forward fold. Inhale, arms up, and we bend and extend. 2 more, breathing in. Breathing out, reach back. Final one. Now we're going to bend the knees and stretch the legs at the bottom, interlace the hands behind your back. Lift through your heart, open the heart and chest forward. Now exhale, bow your chest down and open through your shoulders. Breathing in here. Try and soften the neck and just bring your wrists together if that's available. So palms are going to touch. Just try and surrender for a moment. Take another breath in. Now we're going to let our hands relax down to the earth. Bend into your left knee and stretch the right leg. So that should feel quite deep at the moment. Now switch straight away. Right knee bends, left leg extends. Left knee bends and right knee bends. Let's have 4 and 3 for 2 and 1. Now bend your left knee, really stretch that right leg and sink into the hip. Place your left fingertips down on a block or to the floor or your palm flat and open your right arm up. So send your sit bones away. So I want you to really find the extension in your spine. So sit bones back, crown of the head forward and look up to your hand. And then relax both hands down, bend your right knee, stretch the left leg, send it all the way up. Imagine that opposition, two-way extension, sit bones away, crown of the head long, and we look all the way up towards the ceiling. Bring in both hands down. Take an inhale, lengthen halfway forward. So we're going to come to a halfway flat back. And the fingertips we want to try and maintain in contact with the earth. So you should feel quite a deep stretch in the backs of the legs. Inhale, try to create a long spine. And exhale, hands are going to come flat down. Step your right leg back, your left leg back, and we are in our high planks. We're just going to power up a little bit through the core and the shoulders, just to generate that heat in the beginning of our day. Now press the ball of your feet down, so the metatarsals pressing into the earth. Kick the heels away, lengthen your chest forward and push the earth. So we're rounding up between the shoulder blades. Now just take a little rock forward and back, and this is just to open up the toes a bit more, to challenge your core, to get that blood, that heat flowing through your body. Now come back to your breath. Inhale, exhale, final 4, and back for 3, final 2. On 1, inhale forward. Now exhale, send it to your first downward facing dog. So let's see how this feels today. Just have a little bit of movement, make it organic. So maybe you're going to bend into each knee and just see how the backs of the legs are feeling. Try to drop your head down. I often like to draw a figure of 8 with my hips here, especially at the beginning of a practice or just the warm up for the day, just to get the pelvis nice and soft. Draw that figure of 8, mobilize into your hips. Gorgeous. Now start to find a sense of stillness. We're going to take 3 long grounding breaths here. Inhale, fill the lungs. Exhaling, hips high. Inhaling, 2. Exhaling, 2. Final breath here, 3. Exhaling, 3. Take an inhale, lift your right leg high. Right leg's going to reach up to the sky. Split the legs. Now bend into the knee, just open through the hip. Can you look under your right shoulder? Can you circle that right ankle and just relax through the toes, through the ankle? Reverse your circle. And then take a breath in. We're going to extend that right leg high. Inhale. Knee to nose. Round your spine forward. Knee comes in into the chest. Step the right foot between the hands. Now lengthen through the crown of the head and really try to kick that back heel away here. So you're going to feel that left hip flexor stretching. Left hand's going to plant down. Inhale, open the right arm up. Take a big reach back to the back of the room and then rock the weight forward, reach forward. 3 more. Inhale. Try to look around the room. Open up your shoulder, your focus. And then bring in that right hand inside the right foot from here. Step back to a high plank. Let's challenge the core a little bit more. Bring your right hand to your chest. Stay and breathe for 4. For 3, for 2, and for 1. Right hand down. We're going to switch sides. Left hand lifts. We stay for 4, for 3, for 2. On 1, left hand down. Inhale. Exhale. Let's push back. Downward facing dog. Breathing in. Lift your heels high. Lower, mid, upper back's going to come all the way through to a high plank. Bend your knees, soften the knees and ankles, stretch downward dog. 3 more, articulate your spine, inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale. Exhale back. Final 1. And send it back to that downward facing dog. Take your left leg to the sky, breathing in, split the legs. Stay strong in those arms. Can you stretch the elbows? Now bend into the knee, heavy in the ankle, and try to look under your shoulder here. Circle the ankle a few times, release the tension. And reverse. Gorgeous. Now take a breath in, stretch that left leg, draw the knee to the nose, round your back like a cat, hold, hug. Hug the knee in, and then left foot's going to step forward. Here we go. We stretch through that back heel. Lengthen through the heart. Extend your spine. Drop that right hand down. Take a big rotation. Now here, push your right hand down more and reach higher up with that left hand. Look back, reach back. Look forward, breathing in. So we get that rotation in the shoulder, we get the spine moving more, and we open up the focus. Let's take one more big circle. Inhale. Exhaling from here, turn towards your right. So you're going to walk your hands through the center, turn your toes in. Now take a bend of your knees and we're going to roll ourselves all the way up to stand. So pressing through the heels, head up last. Now lengthen through your legs. I'm going to take a gorgeous big stretch. Waking up the side body, reach through this left arm, take a big reach up and over. Inhale, come through center. Take it over towards the other side. Feel that side body lengthen. Now inhale, keep the arms extended. Over we go. Breathing in, come through second. Over we go towards that left. Now take a big breath in. Reach up and over towards your right. Then bend the knees, come through center. Bend the knees, get low. Sweep this right arm across. Come back up. Inhaling, reaching over towards the left. As we come through the middle, we soften the knees so the spine relaxes. Breathing in. One more each side. Inhale. Spine relaxed, exhale. Inhaling to come up. Final one. Big circle. Can you get lower here? Inhaling up. Gorgeous. Take a breath in. Bend the knees. Stretch those arms up, up, up. And on your exhale, let those arms come down and out through to second. Bend into this left knee and then bring your feet hip width apart. So in this parallel. Now start to stretch through your spine. We're going to take one last forward fold. Inhaling, arms up. And as we exhale, come through that flat back that you found at the beginning of your practice. And then as we arrive, we're going to take a bind of the big toes. So to really stretch that posterior chain to open up our day. Inhale, lengthen the crown of the head. Now exhale, send your hips back and melt your chest, your heart down. So I want you just to remember your intention, your purpose for your day. So just coming back to that now as we start to end the practice and really trying to take that away with you, off of your mat. Now take a breath in, lengthen your heart forward. Can we find a bit more space? Now exhale, we're going to bend the knees so that the belly can rest on the thighs and take a hold of the elbow here. So how's your body feeling now? Are you feeling a little bit more open, more space, a bit softer? I just want to remind you in any moments as you move into your day to really keep connected to your breath. Think about how you feel now and try to connect back to that energy. So let's let our hands flop to the earth. Let's try and remain this calm here, this sense of softness, but this focus and alertness we have. Now bend in your knees and tuck your chin to the chest. Now very slow, much slower than you want to, roll yourself up with me. We're going to take 8 more counts. For 8, 7, 6, uncurl the body. For 4, 3, as we arrive up, head up last, we're just going to close the eyes for a moment. Close your eyes, arrive with the head up last. Now, can you feel that lightness in your hands, your arms? Start to feel a sense of length through the back body. So, crown of the head up, ears to shoulders, create a little bit more space. Now, feel the broadness across your chest, the expansion in your back, and feel the feet rooting into the earth. So you are grounded and you are light. Bring your hands to your heart center. and just be super proud that again you made it onto your mat today. So thank you so much for joining me for this practice, and I really hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.